question real quick, and then I'll be back.
Right.
On and start the stream again. All right.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Okay, wait, hold on. One last thing. Keep the standby on. Go to File, Settings.
I don't think you're muted. I don't think Interesting.
Oh, okay, we're good? Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Capitalist speaking on behalf of SEN on SBC, bringing to you live from Pittsburgh. It's Game 3 of the HGVB IPU Season 8 quarterfinals between the Arizona Firebirds and the Pittsburgh Stallions. Last night was a good, strong victory for the Stallions to even the series against the Firebirds. Firebirds took Game 1 handily. It's going to be a tough day for Pittsburgh. We're looking over at the Stallions bench, and I don't think they're going to field a full 9, at least to start the game. So it's going to be very interesting how that's going to play out. Well, without further ado, today I'm joined by the Florida Flamingos player this season, Riley Kias. Riley, how's it going?
Going good. Going good.
Obviously, a bit disappointed that you didn't get to continue in the playoffs, but should be good to go.
I'm not
Well,
even mad about it anymore.
hey,
It was hilarious.
it was a good run. Well,
We
you and
scored
next,
first in
yeah.
game 2 against the Miami Sharks with a Geo puppet. Well,
I
Geo was catching, so we were assuming he was puppeting.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past. But I mean, Miami does have a lot good
Oh, this is my
starters.
boy right here.
Yeah. Well, this is the man that got blown out of the box in one of the tiebreaker games. The first one, I believe, against Miami. JV4 lasted 2 innings and left the game promptly, and was the pitcher of record. Well, UNXA, the Arizona Firebirds playing manager, steps in here as we wait the first pitch in Pittsburgh. We had the starting pitchers announced for yesterday. We didn't get a chance to stream due to technical difficulties. But of course, we don't have it today. I wasn't expecting to be able to stream. So I'll just wait a second to see who the Arizona starter is. I didn't get a chance really to watch Arizona this year, other than the last day of the season when they forfeit mercied Fubon in 3 innings. Riley, what do you know about this Arizona team?
That we blew them out.
Well, I imagine they're a little better than a blowout team. A competitive game yesterday. Fell behind. I believe it was a 2-run home run game. I mean, 2
I
home
don't
run game from someone on the Stallions. I don't remember
really
who it was.
care who wins this game, but here we go.
Yeah. Well, first pitch in is outside, and this game is underway in Pittsburgh. Welcome to SCSN on SBC. So here's the 1-0 from JV4, and it's outside again, and the count now 2-0. It's going to be very interesting to see how the Stallions play this game pitching-wise. Of course, you don't always want to try to strike out every batter, but if you pitch to contact, it's going to fall a lot better. Well, that's hit well to left center field, and that is not how you pitch to contact. That is in the left center field gap, Browning first and heading second now, UNXA, and the throw comes in slow from the center fielder. I believe that is logical. Hit a home run against Miami in the tiebreaker game, but it's going to be a stand-up double for the playing manager. And now Amazing Rob is up.
Mine's not working. I can't go on my location view. Oh,
Are
I'm
you
not
on
on free cam. No,
Yeah.
all right, we're good.
Yeah, you're good. So 1 on quickly in scoring position, and the first pitch is hit foul down the third base side. Just got a piece of it by the handle of his bat.
I know what to do. I gotta turn off follow ball.
Yeah. Some people like follow ball, but I don't like it. It's not very realistic tracking. Here's the 0-1 that is on the corner and flared out to right field. That might fall, and it will between first and right. To third will go UNXA. He was fainting from home, but pitcher covering, and there's runners at the corners, and nobody out. So here is Cashman after the single by Amazing Robster. Very good season, all things considered. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. So JV4 has been throwing a lot of balls, and when he's thrown them into the zone, they've been hitting them very hard. So he needs to settle down here and know he's a contact pitcher. against Miami or Chicago. I don't remember. Either way, it wasn't a pretty loss. I just went ring around the rosy. That is hit to well, the left center field. That ball is fair. That ball is deep. That ball is gone for a 3-run home run for Cashman. Well, without a single out recorded in the top of the first, it's already 3-0 in favor of the Arizona Firebirds, and they are in the hotbed seat to advance to the semifinals. Oh, talk about a big blast here to open things up here in Pittsburgh. Ooh. Well, Cashman only 2 home runs prior to that, but certainly that time was as good a time as ever. Here is Note Peaks, another talented Firebird bat. So bases empty here in the top of the first, nobody out, but 3 men have come to the plate and 3 men have scored. So JV4 is probably remonstrating with the fact that his team has not shown up here in the playoff game, but honestly can't even blame the lack of fielding right now for the fact that all those balls were hit very, very well into the outfield. Well, if Cashman wasn't going to be the man to drive them in, it certainly was going to be this guy, No Peaks, 16 RBIs and a very good batting clip. Well, JV4 is ready. He's been shaken a little bit from the first trio. Gets the sign from the ghost catcher, and the pitch inside, ball 1. So, certainly dancing around the zone. Again, anytime he tries to get a nibble, they keep sending it out of orbit. 1-1 as No Peak swings over the top of a slow curve on the outside. Taken for a ball 2. And the 2-1 now is hit up the middle towards second base, and that is not going to be caught by the second baseman. It falls for another base hit, and it's going to be an easy single for No Peaks. And another runner on, and now Zay Too Easy at the dish. Well, it's a very eerily similar to, now I remember clearly, JV4 against Chicago. Got absolutely knocked out of the water in the first inning. Eric Mai, Ravens player manager, hit a home run to dead away center field, and that was the beginning of the end for the Stallions in that game. The 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2, so JV4 1 strike away from getting the first out here in this inning. Well, he squares to bunt. The runner went. That's Mr. Banana with a long throw to first, and it's not in time. So a 2-strike bunt, and now there's runners at first and second. Well, Zay Too Easy made that one look too easy. He just laid down the beauty of a bunt. And third baseman Mr. Banana couldn't get out of his glove in time, mostly because of the lag. So here's Poggenbrute now, and he swings early, and it's strike 1 swinging. The 0-1 popped in the air, and no catcher, no catch. So just an 0-2 count now. Nick's 30S in the game now. Pittsburgh can finally field a full 9. Poglin squares the bunt down the first base line, and he strikes out on the foul bunt. So the first out here in the inning comes by the way of a technical strikeout. And I actually did end up writing that in my scorecard before it even happened.
Yeah,
so
there's somebody in my screen.
Sorry?
Yeah, the catcher, bro. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to move forward the home plate. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. As it's 0-2 now.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I just got stressed out.
Now you're good. That happened to me when I had to switch to the kebab for streaming. Here's the 0-2 on Screw Roblox, and he takes it inside. A 1-2 now. So the 1-2 from JV4 is swung on a miss, strike 3, and down goes another Firebird. Second out here in the inning, and now the 8-man Optic at the dish. Got a very nice monocle. Well, he's certainly pitching around, pitching for poor contact, pitching for waving. Well, the pitch to Optic is high, ball 1, hard slider. And now the 1-0. Swung on a miss. Count even out at 1-1. Runner at second is no peaks. Runner at first, say too easy. 2 on, 2 out, 3-0 lead for the Firebirds. The 1-1. Check swing did not go around 2-1. And the pitch. Check swing again. Trying to get him to chase, and now he has to throw to the plate. So a very good hitter's count here for Optic, and a chance to drive in the runner from second. Here's that 3-1. Southpaw's ready. And it's in there for a called strike 2. Now the count full. Optic steps out, calls time, readjusts his monocle. Banana shades in, expecting another 2-strike bunt. Payoff pitch on its way. And here it comes. Oh, he took it all the way, and strike 3, and down goes the final out here in the top of the first. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left. It was a beauty of a blast for Cashman, and the Arizona Firebirds now lead 3-0. Riley.
Can't quite see where that is on my map.
It is FGImperatus.
A logical proposal steps up to the plate. Here comes the first pitch from the Firebirds. And it is hit to first base, and it'll be taken for an easy quick out, number 1. And now Nathan hit it. Got good stats. I would be scared of him for sure. So that one's hit, popped up to third base, and that will be the second out of the inning. The pitches in the inning can go for a 3-pitch inning is, what is this name? Izars, yeah, we'll go with that. Izars. Step in. Comes the pitch. And I'll take it for ball 1. That's the first ball of the inning. Izars hitting .518 this season. Fantastic year. Comes the pitch. Taken for strike 1, 1-1 count. Here comes the third pitch of the bat. It's cut on a miss for strike 2. That's 1-2. Pitch. He will strike him out on 4 pitches. It's a 6-pitch inning. That's a great inning. And now here comes FGImperatus.
Yeah, well, Not much for you to talk about there, Riley. 1, 2,
Yeah, that
3
was
went the
very boring.
Stallions.
Very
No
quick
runs,
inning.
no hits, no errors, none left, and a strikeout for FG as he comes to the plate now batting ninth, where all pitchers should bat. JB4 still on the mound looking for a much quicker inning. First pitch is swung on, miss, strike one. Curve ball outside. The 0-1. Oh, way inside, and he waved at that one. JB4 is trying to throw as many balls as he can and get away with it. FGImperatus, not the best eye on the team, obviously. UNXA took 2 balls, and a couple other bats took 1 as Imperatus looks at the only strike he sees in the at-bat, and he heads to the dugout for the first out in the top of the second. So here is the second and final at-bat for the Arizona playing manager, UNXA. Doubled and scored, as you recall, in the top of the first. JB4 probably looking to be a little more careful this time around to UNXA. Amazing Robster and Cashman, who hit the 3-run home run. Takes that first pitch 1-0. And the 1-0 again is hit well to right center field, and that might be another double for the Arizona manager. Rounding first and heading second, and the throw from center field is not going to be in time. Oh, another runner in scoring position for the Firebirds and only 1 away. So UNXA does all he can. 2 doubles to set the table twice in a row. Now here's Amazing Robster, singled and scored in that first. Hit a flare Texas leaguer down the right field line. First pitch is in the dirt and grounded weakly. That is towards first. It's going to be a nice little jog for the first sacker. And UNXA holds at second. So now 2 down. And a runner at second base for Cashman. And first offering from JB4. Low, ball 1. Cashman. Oh, my, what a blast. Straight around where UNXA hit it, but over the wall and then some. That is another weak grounder towards first base. Pitcher running over, but he is not needed, as it's going to be another ground out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Runner left in scoring position by JB4 as we go to the bottom of the second, and the score is still 3-0 Arizona.
Jair steps to the plate. Looking back at that last inning, already 35 pitches after the second inning. I don't think he's going to go very deep in the game.
Yeah, something tells me one of the Pittsburgh long relievers, maybe Nathan or Mr. Banana, are going to have to come in to mop up.
Here comes the pitch. That's taken for strike 1. On 1 count, the pitcher deals and taken inside for ball 1. 1-1 count. The pitch taken taken in the top right corner for strike 2. That's a 1-2 count. As Yuna has subbed himself out for the Firebirds because he's already taken his second at bat. Jair will step out. The pitcher deals and it's fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Pitch is swung on and belted. It's off the wall.
Oh, he did not just bat flip that.
I don't know why he would bat flip that. That was definitely getting out. That's going to be one of the longest singles I think I've seen. Now here comes James. Not a great home run call by me, almost. 0-1 count. Runner at first is Jair. Only 12 pitches in the second inning. Looking pretty solid. Here comes the pitch. Because that's taken for strike 2. Jinx hitting 301 this season. That's a solid batting average. And he took 3 straight, 3 straight pitches, 3 straight strikes. Strike out. And then here's Dolphin Dimes. 278. Pretty average. But he can do damage at any time. Here comes the pitch. And he'll check swing an inside strike for strike 1. Here comes the second pitch of the at bat. And it's popped up in the infield. That's going to fall. It's going to be caught. What a play. Here comes Mr. Banana Piece. Whoa. They call him Mr. Bananas. Testing for his first at bat of the game. Let's take it inside for ball 1. What is that state? Kevin Nicholas. And that's taken for strike 1.
As long as it's not the clown stance.
Anything but the clown suit. And here comes the pitch. And it's swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 count. 2 away. Runner at first. Here comes the pitch. And they'll swing on the same inside bait that was thrown on the first pitch of the at bat. And I'll hand it over to you.
Yeah, probably could have had a chance to score there in that inning if they had some better at-bats. But they just had the lone single. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. FGImperatus, another very strong inning of work. So here is Note Peaks. Note Peaks singled and was stranded at second base after a 3-run home run by Cashman in the first. So here is... I guess we're going to have a delay real quick, but JB4 will be ready to take the mound in just a minute. 3-0 in the top of the third. He settled down pretty good. Just worked around the leadoff double by UNXA, who's now out of the game in favor of Swoosh Kid, or looks like Clips now. Clips 177. Well, first pitch from JB4 is on the outside edge for a called strike on another good hard curve. On deck is going to be Zay Too Easy and in the hole Poglin Brew. The 0-1. In, low in, and away, 1-1. Really likes those hard curves. So port side are ready. And the pitch. In the air at first base, and now 1 away. So just hit that one off by the handle, got jammed inside. First baseman has made 3 putouts in a row, 2 unassisted groundouts to end the second, and now a pop out. So here is A Too Easy, bunt single, and was left stranded at first in the first. Bunted with 2 strikes. And it was a very good bunt down the third base line. Mr. Banana playing at the hot corner. Couldn't make the play in time. I think the lag might have made him hold the ball some. But a single's a single. And here's JB4's pitch. He hits that one on the ground. First baseman makes a good diving stop and is going to take it himself. And now that is 4 putouts in a row. So they're really beating the ball into the ground very weakly because of the fact that they're swinging at very poor pitches. So here's Poglin Brew. Was the first out in the first when he swung on and missed for strike 3. Takes ball 1 low. And he's way out in front of that one. 1-1. Was sitting on a fast one and got the slowest slows. So here's the 1-1 pitch. It is popped in the air, and that better not be at first again. It's going to be a longer run, but the first baseman is there to make now 5 putouts in a row. 1, 2, 3 go the Firebirds here in this inning, and JV4 has his first 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. Back over to you, Riley.
And here is Tom to bat. 42 pitches in the third inning. Oh, never. Yeah, mhm. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike. My angle, that looked like an inside bait. Here comes the second pitch. Oh, it's hit. And that's going to get down in front of the right fielder. And he will make it to first safely. Runner on first. A hit for Tom. First of the game. And here comes Nick. Hitting 400 this season. So take a ball low for ball one. And here comes the second pitch of the at bat. It's taken for another ball in about the same place. I don't know much about these teams, so I'm not going to be giving the stat things. But now that's hit to center, the second baseman, and that'll be the first out. As one will hold at first. And now here's logical. Holy Sutter. He's 0 for 1 today.
UNXA says, thanks for talking about me. I mean,
Well, that's
I'm gonna assume that
wow.
wasn't sarcastic. Very good pair of doubles.
1-1 count. Runner on first, 1 away in the inning. Here comes the pitch. So take that inside bait with ease. 1-1 count. And that one's fouled off again. 1-2 count on logical. And here comes the pitch. As that's hit up the middle. No, not up the middle. That's double play. Get it over to you.
Well, another quick ending to a Pittsburgh inning, double play. So, bottom of the third, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Another very brilliant frame for FGImperatus. Screw Roblox is going to be the man up. It's going to be 7-8-9 for the Firebirds. So I filled in my scorecard. It's Screw Roblox, Optic, and the pitcher FGImperatus coming up. Screw Roblox waved at a trio of 4 pitches and was out on strike swinging. First pitch from JB4 is outside, ball 1. The 1-0 swung and missed, blew a fast one by him on the corner. I'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors for today's game. First, as here comes the 1-1, and it's in there for another swing and strike. First, Hardware Haven, customer first in the Pacific Northwest. 3 locations, 3 good locations of service, and that was a very well located pitch, a nice hard curve inside, and Screw Roblox down with the first out of the top of the fourth. An Optic comes up, and we'd like to thank our other sponsor, Carl's Clam Chowder, creamiest clam chowder in the Pacific Northwest. If a pitcher records 12 strikeouts, you get yourself a nice heaping bowl of Carl's Clam Chowder. Carl's Clam Chowder, lobster bisque, and house-made oyster crackers. Well, Optic fouled out 1 to the first base side, and we'll have an 0-1 count for the next pitch. JB4 has settled down very well since that first inning. Here's the 0-1, down the heart of the plate and hit up the middle and through the box. It's going to be a long throw over from second. And they did, in fact, get him. Usually a pitch that hits off the mound. Sometimes, flies all the way out in center field, like a flyout. But that was a very good play by the Keystone Man. And rewarded with the second out of the inning. 0-1 on FGImperatus, who was called out on strikes to open the second. His one and only time out. Well, he just lag homered that one. That was
Ow.
way too loud.
Yo, I may have just blown an eardrum.
Yeah.
Oh, my left ear.
Yeah, I only have my left earbud in. Well, 1-1 because, of course, and the pitch. Outside, ball 2. On deck is going to be Swoosh Kid, who would make his first at-bat in lieu of playing manager UNXA. Two-one, swung and a miss, strike 2.
Already did it again.
So JB4 one strike away from another 1-2-3 inning. And the pitch. Outside, and the count goes full at 3-2. Well, let's see what JV4 has to offer. 54th pitch on the way, and the payoff pitch is in there for a strike, and it's flared out towards second base to end the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning indeed. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Another strikeout. And we go to the bottom of the fourth, and still 3-0 in favor of the Firebirds.
All right, Nathan up the hit. Go for one today. And I can just all it. I'd say one of their better hitters on the team, for sure.
Had their consolation home run against Chicago in the first tiebreaker loss.
And the first pitch is side. And that's over right fielder's head, and he's turning for 2. He could be canned. Let's play. He's safe. Not that close. Here's Cheezars. I would assume this would be their best hitter on the team. He's 0 for 1 today.
Hey, you know what he can do.
What can he do?
Well, he hit the 2-run home run against you on the last day of the regular season.
Oh, shucks. Never saying that again. And the first pitch is taken low for ball 1. Runner at second. Pittsburgh can finally score a run. Maybe they're in a good position. Here comes the second pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. IPU pitching so far. Third pitch is held on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 count. Runner at second. 33 pitches. Just step back in the box. Here comes the fourth pitch of the at bat. He'll lay down a bunt. The runner will get to third, and he's out at first. So now they have a really, really good position to score a run. And here's Jared, who's 1 for 1 with a single. On the way in the inning. Runner at third.
That's some good small ball, a la Leonatus.
And here goes the first pitch of the at bat. Jared will take it for a strike. Inside, throwing that inside hook a lot. From what I'm seeing, I might just be gaslighting myself. But... Oh, that's blasted. And that is gone. That's a 2-run homer. And that will bring them within 1 run. 3-2. There's Gerald around the base. It's 2 for 2 today now. Good day at the plate.
Hey, that's a big home run for the ex-main league Sonic from last season. I mean, he saw his pitch and he knew what to do with it, excuse me. Oh, some cookie.
Now Jace will step in. Comes the first pitch. That one's cut on in this. comes the second pitch of the at bat, and it will be taken. Now here comes the third pitch of that bat, 1-1, and Jinx will cut on the outside sinker. This is the first trouble that FGImperatus has been in tonight. As here comes the pitch, and it's cut on a miss. Jinx strikes out. He's 0 for 2 today now. And first at bat of his IPU career, IPU season. Crazy person 192_alt. Oh, this is probably somebody else on the alt. I probably should have thought of that.
Hey, maybe it's his main and he just named it alt to be funny.
And maybe. And that's taken. Ball 1. Got Robux on his alt account. Heard about that. That's taken for strike 1. That's a good hook in there.
Hey, Allah the kebab 1 2 3 4 5. I have a nice
No.
suit now.
That's right. And now here comes the third pitch, and it is taken for a ball, 2-1 count. Now here comes the fourth pitch of the at bat, and it's taken for strike 2, 2-2 count, 2-2-2. All across the board, pitches 2 times. Never mind, shut the fuck. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, right where he got him. I'll hand it over to you.
Yep, well, that's a anticlimactic end to a very good inning for the Stallions as they claw back and get 2 in the inning off the beautiful blast by Jer. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. FG gets back in it and strikes out the last 2 batters of the inning. So the QTRS sacrifice bunt, of course, not necessarily the most helpful. If you hit the ball over the wall, you can be on any base. Well, Swoosh Kid's first pitch he sees today was swung on and missed on a nice hard curve down the heart of the plate. And the 0-1 is waved at strike 2. And it's in there for called third strike. So down goes Swoosh Kid. And here's the amazing Robster. Singled and scored in the first, grounded weakly to first his last time up, and I didn't have to update the scoreboard as he swung on a miss, strike 1. Robster, very, very, very talented here at the top of the order. And the count now 1-1. JV4 comes to the plate, and the pitch is hit towards right center field. That might fall. That's not. It's NXT there to make the catch. And it's been a while since we've had a flyout to the outfield. That actually was the first time that JV4 has recorded a flyout. He's had a pop out to second, a lot of pop outs to first, and a lot of ground outs. Well, Cashman 1 for 2 after the 3-run home run in the first, and then he grounded to first to end the second. "1-0 in the dirt, and now count 2-0. So quickly 2 away here in the 5th. JV4 has retired 11 consecutive and looking to make it 12 in a row. Here's the pitch in there for a called strike. Blew it by Cashman on deck. Note Peaks. Note Peaks also 1 for 2. Swung on and missed, and the count now even at 2-2. So 1 strike away again. As I said, it would be 3 perfect innings in a row and 12 retired consecutively. The pitch hit well to right center field. That is not going to be caught by NXT. It gets to the wall and rounding first and heading second now is Cashman on his high horse. It's going to be a tough play at second. The throw is not in time, and it's a 2-out double for the slugger of today. And now here is no peaks. No peaks. Popped to first last time up to open off the third inning in a series of 5 putouts in a row recorded by the first baseman unassisted. So JV4 now throws ball 1 high. Really likes pitching around. Never really hums one in there, except just to get a clawback pitch. I think that's Jer asking for the clip of the homer. I know Morgana really responded to you in your team server. And that was a some home run. And we're glad we caught it. The 1-0 in the dirt, 2-0. On deck for Pittsburgh in the next inning, the bottom half of the inning, Mr. Banana, Tim Tom, and Nix. Here's a 2-0. That's popped in the air towards third base, and Mr. Banana makes the catch and works around the 2-out double. To the bottom of the fifth we go. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. Score after 4.5 is Arizona's 3 and Pittsburgh 2.
Here's Mr. Banana stepping in for the box. After the home run last inning, maybe that'll start something. As this will be the 46th pitch for FGImperatus. And here comes the pitch. It's taken for I can't tell if that was inside or low. It's a ball. Here comes the second pitch of the at bat. And it's hit to left field. Will get down for a single. He'll be safe. Man on first for Tom. 11 games, 265 batting average, 1 home run. He's 1 for 1 today. Now here comes the pitch. He'll take it inside for a ball. Here's the second pitch of the at bat. And it'll be taken bottom right corner for a strike. Well, here comes the third. And it's hit out to center. That is going to be caught as the runner will run back to first safely. And now here comes Nix. No home runs, but he's hitting 375. That reminds me of one of my teammates. Freaking Tobby Dog, bro. He was hitting like 300 something with no homers.
Hey, you don't need everyone to hit homers on your team.
And
You have people like Yezar and Jer.
And now Nix stepping in. He's got a strike on the count. And now the second pitch is grounded to short. Oh, the third baseman will dive. He'll be safe at second and safe at first. And that was an awful decision. I don't know what the third baseman was doing. They had all shortstop the ball. They could have had 2 and been out of the inning, and now they're in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, even if you weren't going to get that out at second, definitely should have thrown to first at that point.
And he'll take a strike in the bottom right corner. They're looking to take the lead here, or tie it up, or do something with this opportunity. Here comes the second pitch. They'll take another strike up left corner. Imperatus loves painting those corners. That's clearly what I'm seeing. And he will throw a ball. Taken. Imperatus is falling apart a little bit. But I mean, it's still manageable. As that one's hit out to center, that's going to get down. A run is going to score. And now he's going to third. He's going to get into second safely, and the runner will stay at third. And that will tie up the game. And then here's Nathan. This is not who you want up in this situation.
Yeah, that's the logical I know. I mean, he hit the leadoff home run against Miami in the second tiebreaker. That was Pittsburgh's really main prize of the day. Oh,
now
that was a good at bat.
First pitch to Nathan. Oh, shoot. All right, that's ball 1. And the second pitch, and it's hit to third. Runner will not go. They'll throw it to second. What are they doing? They'll still get the out at first though. It's two away. And I heard you definitely don't want up in this situation. There's Cheezars. 0 for 1 today. Runner in scoring, runners at second and third. One of
Surely
the
they
best spots.
intentionally walk him here.
Good thing. But it looks like we're going to pitch to him. But here comes the first pitch of the at bat. Let's see if this comes back to bite them. Let's take first pitch ball. Here comes the
Well, they
60th
can't walk
pitch.
him. Chair's up on deck.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the second pitch. And it's hit high and deep, but it's going to be caught for the third out. So 1 run given up in the inning. An error for sure. 2 hits. Now I'm going to hand it over to you.
Well, we go to the top of the sixth. Pittsburgh has tied the game 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, maybe, and 2 left. And FGImperatus, who started out oh so well, has faltered in the last 2 frames, giving up 2 runs on the 2-run home run in the fourth, and now 3 hits, logical with the RBI double, 2. Knocked this whole ball game up at 3. Here's a too easy bunt single and grounded weakly to first. Quickly behind 0-1, they blew it by him. There is in fact 1 error, but it's on Pittsburgh. Inside, ball 1. So, another even Steven count. Very alternating style pitcher, JB4. Likes to throw a ball then a strike, or a strike then a ball. Of course, every now and then, as all good pitchers do, they'll double up on one way or the other. Here's the 1-1 that was inside, but Say Too Easy had a chase. That one looked too good to hit. Or not to hit, excuse me. Here's the 1-2. And he blew it by him again. Strike 3, down goes A Too Easy. And JB4 made that one look too easy, let me tell you. Here's Poglin Brute. Poglin Brute. Swing and a miss for strike 3 in the first. And popped weakly to first, last time up to end the third. And the pitch from JB4. Statue, 1-0. Poglin. Not much pop on the bat, but a respectable batting average nonetheless. And the 1-0. Fouls that 1 towards the Arizona dugout, and the count now even at 1-1. On deck for the for the Stallions in the bottom of the sixth, it's going to be Jer, the home run hero, pitcher JB4, and Crazy Person, though it might be someone else. I think you said he left the game. The 1-2 on its way from Poglin, and he takes it. Or for Poglin, excuse me, Jesus. 2-2 now. Deuce is wild here in the top of the sixth. 3-3 game, and the pitch popped weakly now towards the pitcher's mound. It looks like it's going to be JB4's, and there is 2 down. So up is Screw Roblox. Roblox, 2 strikeouts, both swinging, 4th and 1st innings for him. Looking to avoid the hat trick as he steps in left-handed batter's box. It's another lefty on left matchup, of course. Very contrary to real life. Every single person in this game is left-handed, as that's a weak grounder towards the pitcher's mound. JB4 is going to get it, and he's going to record the putout at first. Another beautiful 1-2-3 inning for the Stallions stopper. No runs on no hits, no errors, and none left. Another strikeout for him. We go to the bottom of the sixth. The score still 3-3.
His Jer went deep in his last at bat. He's 2 for 2 with a single and a homer. And that homer brought home was him 1. And after that, to be another run driven in to tie it up. And now here's the first pitch. It's taken inside for strike 1. If Jer gets a triple or a double, he can be 1 hit shy of the cycle, depending on which one he gets. Let's say do for ball 1. 1-1 count. FGImperatus is managing his pitch count well, but the earned runs don't really show for it. As here comes the third pitch of the at-bat to Jer. As it's taken inside for another ball, 2-1 count. Bottom of the sixth. As that's hit well again, that might get down, and it will. That's his second single on the day. Jer is 3 for 3 today. With 2 singles and a homer. Here comes Jenks. He's 0 for 2. He struck out in his last at bat. Now comes the first pitch. He'll take it inside for ball 1. Runner at first is Jer. Can Jenks do something here? In a clutch situation. The pitch is popped up foul. It will get down though. 1-1 count. Ooh, that's over. Here comes the third pitch. He'll take the same bait that he took for the first ball, or ball number 2. He's a 2-1 count. And here comes the fourth pitch. He deals. Ooh, and he takes a hanging sinker for a strike. Here comes the fifth pitch. As it's hit foul again, it will get down again. He got bailed. The pitcher gets set. He deals, and he struck out Jinx again. Back to back. At best, with a strikeout for Jinx. And here's Dolphin Dimes with 1 away, runner at first.
Guess he had to go take a potty break in the fourth when crazy person came in to bat for him.
Strike 1 in the bottom left corner. 0 for 1 today. And the pitch is taken for strike 2. He's definitely got to hit him with a bait here, I feel like. That's probably what he's going to do for sure. You're not going to throw through straight. Oh, he will. Oh, no, he won't. Taking it inside for a ball. It looks like a strike on my end. Guess not, really. He throws a lot of sinker beat. As that one is hit over the head, and that's going to be a base hit. I think he was playing bunt shift or something, otherwise he would have gotten that for sure.
Yeah, I have no idea why he was playing bunt shift on Dolphin Dimes, but you know, I'm not the fielding player.
Yeah. Here's Mr. Banana. 1 for 2 today. Runner in scoring position, first and second. An opportunity to take the lead. As it's taken outside. Another sinker bait. I feel like this team should have caught on by now to what he's throwing, because I can just see what he's throwing. I can just catch on from right here. And the second pitch is another sinker bait. It might get down. It's going to be fair. That's going to score a run, I think. He's going for it. And that's a 4-3 ball game. Jer will score. It's an RBI double. And now here's Tom. That's a crucial RBI. They needed that. And I think they might be switching pitchers, maybe? Yes. We got
Yeah, I think
Cashman coming in. Solid pitching stats. I mean, they definitely, it was about time to take somebody out, for sure. James has been doing good. 0-1. Only bad thing happened in the first inning. He's just been cruising. He's just been dealing for the rest of the game. And now here comes the second pitch. Taken inside, 1-1. Runners at second and third. Here's the third. As it's fouled off for a 1-2 count. And here's Tom. He'll take strike 3. That's 2 away. They definitely want to, they have a chance to blow it open here. And this guy right here, for sure, get them a run, for sure. One of the people you'd want up in this situation. As that first pitch is fouled off. 0-1 count. Probably don't want to get too risky with their pitches here. They want to watch out. I think they did catch on to what FGImperatus was throwing. Here's the second pitch as it's fouled off again, back-to-back fouls. Making contact. Pitcher deals, and he'll bunt it down. He might actually beat that out, too. He is out barely.
Well, just missed an opportunity.
One run comes across in the inning. As I'm going to hand it over to you. You do this thing.
Yep. We are now in the 7th inning stretch. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Cashman. I'll be right back.
All right. Cashman gets out of the jam without any further scoring. We'll get you the line tally on FGImperatus in just a moment. 5 in the 3rd innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, all earned. Struck out 5, walked none, and gave up 1 home run, 2-run shot to Jer. At the 7th inning stretch, we thank you for joining us on SESN on SBC. We briefly pause for station identification. This is the Seattle Electronic Sports Network. You go home with a steaming hot bowl of clam chowder, Carl's clam chowder, lobster bisque, and house-made oyster crackers. While we're here now in the top of the 7th, there is a 4-3 ball game in favor of Pittsburgh, and I don't think many outsiders would have figured that one to be how it is going into the final 3 frames. So Nix is going to come on as the fireman today, try to carry this Pittsburgh team all the way. Started his first pitching appearance in his first IPU game on the mound, 1 1/3 inning. It was scoreless ball against Florida in the 2-0 victory. That was his lone win. He was the starting pitcher in the second tiebreaker game against Miami. He should, by modern scoring conventions, be the losing pitcher. He did exit losing against Miami, and of course, the Stallions never came back. They just kept going deeper and deeper. I think the final score was 10-3. But they gave the loss to Dolphin Dimes instead, because Dolphin Dimes, needless to say, for lack of a better term, shit the bed. It's 1-1 on Optic. Optic over 2 today. Grounded second to first last time up in the 4th and struck out looking. He takes another strike here, 1-2. The reason why Nix only went 1 1/3 inning against Florida was not because he was an opener or because he had some crazy bad stamina. It's because they thought he was an alt. But as Optic swings and misses for strike 3, he is not in fact an alt, obviously, as by the fact that he's still here. But he had a 1 year of experience playing in Latin side leagues before he finally made the switch over to the IPU, and he's been pretty good since he's gotten here. So here is FGImperatus. And now the pitcher record for the Flamingos, for the Firebirds on the losing side. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Riley?
I said, what's a Latin side league?
I don't know, but I imagine they speak a lot of Spanish over there. That's a ground ball to Mr. Banana over at the hot corner, and he records the second out of the inning. Easy 5-3 putout, and it brings up Swoosh Kid. So, wow, JV4, Jinx, ever since the first inning when he gave up 3 runs on 5 hits because of the 3-run home run to Cashman, who will be in the hole, who's in the hole right now as the 3rd batter in the order. Ever since then, he's been absolutely brilliant. Well, it looks like FGImperatus has subbed himself out. Optic coming out for Clips. Swoosh Kid takes inside 1-1. And there are 2 outs away already here in the top of the 7th, and you can't help but feeling that Arizona has squandered a chance to make it to the semifinals in easy form, but requires some good comeback now. That's hit up the middle well, and Swoosh Kid with his first hit of the day, batting in the player manager spot for UNXA. And here is the
Pittsburgh
amazing Robster. Yes, Pittsburgh up 4-3 here in the top of the 7th. Just 7 more outs for the Firebirds to eke their way to a victory, as that is hit out to left center field, and that's going to be Texas Leaker, falls in front of Logical. Now there are quickly runners at first and second. Amazing Robster flares that one out for his first hit since the first inning.
Yeah, I was
And
just making sure because you said Arizona was winning. So I was
I
surprised.
said that. I
Yeah.
apologize.
You
Arizona
said they were
down
getting
4 to
ready to
3.
punch their ticket to the finals.
Yeah. Well,
You
they
probably
they could they certainly could take the lead here. It looks like Nix is trying to figure out what to throw here. Cashman, ever since that booming blast, he grounded to first in the second and doubled to the gap in the fifth. Left stranded as he doubled with 2 away. Well, there's 2 away again, but this time, oh my god. Did he just get picked off of second?
I have no idea.
I saw Swoosh sliding back into second base, and apparently he's just been picked off.
I'm gonna review that
So,
after the game. Actually, I can probably do it now. We're gonna
well,
watch this stream.
I think it's a little past. Well, that's one way to end the
I have
inning.
no
Picked off of second. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Well, there's 2 away again.
Well,
That's how you get out of
he
the
did. He
jam.
did get picked off. He got picked
Jesus
off at
Christ.
second base. That was a big opportunity too. And now there's given an easier job to Pittsburgh. I want Pittsburgh to win because my old coach is PMing them. RIP drops. I'm back. 4-3 ball game, bottom of the 7th. Having a little bit of a delay here.
They're
Logical
arguing.
proposal. Hitting.
The man who recorded the putout has a no pitch, no catch clause. Kiezar. He went onto the mound to take the ball away from NXT, and then he hidden ball tricked them. So Crazy just said it's legal. So yeah, it's legal.
Hitting ball trick, dude. That's great.
Jeez. I guess the
Yeah.
IPU is technically a bush league because it's not the majors, but bush league on online Roblox is kind of crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jared 3 for 3. Big. All right. Now we're finally getting ready to play this game again. Here's logical proposal, switching sides of the plates again. It's just
You know,
okay.
you know that one clip of like the Japanese high school player who like switches batter boxes like every single pitch.
No, I don't.
He worked a walk. Like honestly, if I was the pitcher, because obviously in Japan they don't do this, but if I was the pitcher in an American League game, bro, I'm beating him in the head. I don't care. That's just annoying.
All right, and that's strike one in there on logical. They can get some insurance runs in these next 2 innings. As that one's hit well into the gap, that's gonna get down. That's gonna be extra bases for sure. He's going 2. Can he go 3? He's gonna not try. I saw him make the turn. I got a little excited. All right, here's Nathan. Again, not somebody you want up. He's 1 for 3 with a double, and he scored whenever after he hit that double. He was the one to score to take the lead, I'm assuming. Either that or he was the one to score to tie it. Hackman still on the bump. Here comes the pitch, and it's swung on a miss. 0-1 count. Runner in scoring position, another good position for them to be in. As that's popped up. Catcher's under it, and he'll make the play. And he'll stay at second, obviously. And Bezars is about to be under 500. He's
Hey, in
hitting
a public
506.
server, I'm tagging on that.
Well, here comes the first pitch. He's got to go take a pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. He can't seem to hit the ball anywhere that gets down. I don't know if he's even hit it out there. The ball 1. 1-1 count.
He might be saving up for that big 2-run home run. That would certainly make this a ball game.
I just realized the ads are like a little bit above the bottom of the screen, and it's pissing me
Yeah,
off.
it's okay.
Can you
It's
fix
hiding
that?
the camera box.
Are you able to fix that? No, you can't.
No, I can't because it's on your OBS, but it's fine.
I realize. Well, it's not that end of the world. It's just I'm just gonna turn off the stream on my
Yeah,
phone. I'm not even gonna look at it.
yeah.
1 and 2 count on GZRs. OCD cannot today. Here comes the pitch. He'll lay down a bunt. He's gonna beat that out, I think. No, now he's out at 1, but the runner's at 3rd now. And here comes 3 for 3 Jer. Let's see if he can go 4 for 4. Home run and 2 singles. He scored twice and he has 2 RBIs.
Well, last time Kiezar laid down a sacrifice bunt to advance the runner to third. Jer belted one left center field, and that's not going to happen again.
Oh, you know what I really could do? I could really use like the freaking righty pitcher thing. They'd look at it like a real MLB game. Could do that. I'm willing to. But I'm just exploring all the cameras. Alright, here comes Jinx. He's 0 for 3 today. He struck out in his last 2 at bats. I don't know if he did it in his first. And he'll take a pitch in the top right corner for strike 1. Runners at the corners. I missed the last at bat. What happened?
Intentional walk to Jer.
And here comes. Oh, that's blasted. That's high and deep. And it's foul. Okay, wait, that wasn't even a homer. Had a
The
bad
fans
angle.
went wild over foul ball.
It had a bad angle on it. Leave me alone.
No, I just saw the yellow circle. It was about a ball foul, just down the line.
And Jinx almost had a hit. And here comes the pitch. And he'll strike out again. Alright. 1 hit in the inning. If that's all.
Yep, runners stranded at the corners. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. An intentional walk, a sacrifice bunt in the inning. So very, very old school inning nonetheless.
It's an actual good game.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be a blow up for Arizona. Pittsburgh, of course, a very, very good team for most of the regular season, but they just fell apart down the stretch. And you thought they were going to just go 2 and out, but they're here and they're battling well. Well, they have Cashman. Cashman was going to bat with runners at first and second when.
I want to make this quick. Hold on. I'm going to move it down. It's bothering me. I have to.
Yeah, you got it. When Swoosh
We're good.
got picked off of second, as that is, yeah, it's good now. As it's 1-1.
Thank you. I did. Very happy.
Yeah. No, I mean it was irking me a tiny bit, but it wasn't the most important concern. As here's the 1-1 in the dirt, 2-1. Jinx looking for the complete game victory here. He's been a real workhorse. Oh, sorry, it's NXT on the mound. I completely forgot. But Jinx was a workhorse, as I was gonna say, anyways. After giving up that 3-run home run to Cashman, NXT looking for that old school 3-inning save. But that is hit well to center field, and is that gonna be over the head? It is going to be off the wall by the track, and it's going to be a base hit for Cashman into second safely with a double. And a runner in scoring position, the tying run in scoring position. Here on the top of the 8th for No Peaks. Well, what was my team's last AB like? I'm the PM of the Stallions.
Struck out again.
Jinx? Yeah. He struck out looking.
Third time in a
He
row.
almost hit a 3-run home run down the foul line, but he got unlucky. Well, it looks like NXT might be done after 1 inning. No? Just holding the ball. No peaks is 1 for 3 today. He popped to third in the fifth, popped to first in the third, and singled, and was left stranded at second in the first. And now would be a good time to become 2 for 4. It would probably tie the game. Here's the pitch. Taken high, ball one. Runner at second, Cashman. And he has been the best dependable bat in the Firebirds lineup tonight. The problem is that everyone underneath him combined is 2 for 6 plus 9, 15, as it's 2-0 now. I don't know why that took me so long to do 6 plus 9. Maybe I should drop out and switch my major to Hellenic Studies. As here comes a 2-0. And it's hit well towards center field, but the center fielder is going to be there to make the catch. And there is one away. It looks like it's going to be Cashman attack, and he is heading for third, and he is going to get in there easy.
I didn't know there was a runner on there.
Yeah, Cashman leadoff double. And Zay too easy. He has it in him to bunt as Mr. Banana creeps in. It's going to be the play at the plate. If it is in fact Nick still on the mound, by the way. Jer was just holding the ball, rubbing it up, giving his pitcher some encouragement. Zay too easy with the bunt single in the first, but nothing untoward since. First pitch from Nix. Hit over the head of Dolphin Dimes. The infield was in, and he couldn't get it. It's a tie ball game here in Pittsburgh. Zay too easy helps the Arizona cause, and that was a big hit for the man who did not get a ball out of the infield before that. Well, talk about
Wild.
Talk about clutch. And there was Poglin Brute, and he oh my god, that was hit on the air. That was a negative vertical hit in the air.
How is he still at one? Isn't it a force?
No, when he got the runner out for the batter runner is out at first because the lead runner is entitled to the base. So because Zay too easy was standing on first, he was safe. If they threw because it wasn't a in the air ball.
Okay. That's gonna help me with base running for QTRS. Look at base running.
Yeah. Let's hear Screw Roblox. Takes ball one. A very interesting fielder's choice. Fielder's choice 4-3. Initial runner stays at first base. Poglin, of course, out. So 2 away in the inning, but the score is now 4-4. So it'd be very unfortunate for my parents if I have to let them know that we're gonna have dinner even later because of extra innings. Here's the 1-0. Hit very high in the air. That should end the inning. First baseman under it. And it does. So, NXT blows the save, but he doesn't allow any further scoring after Cashman comes from home on the infield, on the clutch single by Zay too easy. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 8th we go, and it's now Arizona 4 and Pittsburgh 4.
Exciting winning last happening. I like that. Alright, here we go. Dolphin Dimes stepping in. Looks like what the frick is his name? Cashman gonna stay on the mound for Arizona. Pittsburgh probably definitely wants to do something here. They don't want to have to go to the bottom of the ninth and pray. They probably want to get some runs up here at the bottom of their order, at the top of their order. We'll come across this inning, at least the first part. One for 2 today. Here comes the pitch, and oh, it's hit well. I can't zoom in, and that's a single for Dolphin Duck. He's 2 for 3 today, even after his potty break.
Yeah. Hey, he needed that. Maybe you know what? Sometimes if they don't have it, I know some players have a tendency to leave mid-game for an at-bat and BP real quick. Maybe that's what he did, because he popped a weak lead pitcher in the second, and then he left, and then he came back.
Or he was taking a dump.
Yeah. Hey, well, ask him after the game.
Literally to go interview him and talk about his freaking pee.
Yeah. Where were you in the fourth inning?
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
that is wow. And the throw to second, he'll be out, and he'll make it to first safety though. That was a weird hit. That was absolutely awful. If I'm being honest, I've never seen anything like it. There's Nits on a first, one away in the inning, 21 pitches for Cashman. He's pitching pretty clean, I think, from what I've seen so far. And
Oh,
now here,
certainly.
whoa, there's the first pitch. It's taken inside for a ball. We do go to the bottom of the ninth. I might need to be a little bit more quiet because this brother will be sleeping. And that's strike one.
You can do ASMR walk-up home run.
Literally, it's a hit a walk. Oh, nice. Very high. And that's fouled off, 1-2. Oh, dude, I almost fell.
Oh,
You know, good shit, dude. No, I leaned over a little bit. One ball, two strikes, one away, one first. Fishman will step off. He'll step back on. And here comes another pitch. Here's the pitch. It is swung on a miss. That's out number two. Here's a pitch though. 195, 3 RBIs. Maybe you can get it. Do more right here. A little bit of a homer. And that is fouled up. Dolphin fans, we're going to review you about your potty break. The scene, by the way. Because he was like typing chat, so we got to interview him about that. Right? Oh, shoot. And that pitch is cut on a miss. Strike two. One pitch away from dealing to the top of the ninth. And it is swung on and fouled off on the right side. Right? 0-2 count. So here comes the pitch. The pitch is digging outside. That's an awful bait, if I'm being honest. Not trying to heat. That bait wasn't great. Oh, that's bars. And that swung on a miss. Here we go to the top of the ninth. One hit in the inning. A fielder's choice. And I'm handing it over to you. 4-4 game.
yep. We go to the top of the ninth. No runs on one hit, no errors, one left, and Cashman has one batter left. If we get to the bottom of the ninth, Arizona, of course. Well, we will get to the bottom of the ninth. I'm not very smart. Pittsburgh didn't take the lead. Well, here is going to be the second man out of the pen. It's going to be Mr. Banana. And boy, oh boy, has he been wonderful in his mop-up roles in the tiebreaker games. I haven't actually seen him start one. No, I don't think he can pitch. Yeah, he's off. He's not allowed to pitch. Because the starter, Jinx, went 6 innings. I guess I'll calculate the line tally now.
Speaking of Dolphin lines. Okay.
Oh,
Now we gotta interview him about his potty break and memory. Wait, maybe.
yeah.
He's right
6
behind me.
innings. He gave up 7 hits, sorry. 3 runs, struck out 4, 5, 6, 7, walked none, and gave up 1 home run to Cashman, current relief pitcher.
This is the best game that I've seen in a while. This is definitely the best game of the playoffs so far for sure.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
All my Flamingo games were not very good.
yeah.
And we were up 1-0 at one point. Give me that at least. Give us that.
Yeah. I'm looking to see. We're waiting to see who's going to pitch. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, the extra inning pitcher rule only applies if you start pitching in the 10th inning. So if this game ends up going to extra innings, the current pitcher, as it stands, Jer, is still only allowed to go 2. And then the next man up can go as 6 innings, and
They
then
might have
we'll
to
be
pitch
here
to
till the
Jared.
29th.
I mean, they
All,
could next
all
inning.
one high. NXT's outing. He blew the save, unfortunately, but he did well otherwise, I would say. 1 run earned on 4 hits, struck out 1, walked none. It's 1-1 now on Clips. Clips is first at bat here betting for Optic. Optic hitless today in 3. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Here in the 9th. Now's a good time if ever to pinch hit. The 1-1 on its way, and here it comes. Waved at that one, strike 2. On deck should be FGImperatus, the pitcher. That does not look like FGImperatus. That looks like someone else. Better not be Just Call Me Oliver, because that guy's got a batting average below 100. Here's the 1-2, and he swings and misses for strike 3, and there's 1 out here in the top of the 9th.
I didn't know he's over on.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Oliver. But when I saw him on the final day of the regular season, his batting average was like 089. So
Yeah, that's
I
not
guess he's
pretty.
been a little bit better ever since then. Here's the first pitch to Oliver, batting for Imperatus. Imperatus was hitless in 3 as well, with only 1 strikeout. On deck should be Swooshman, unless he got replaced after that base running blunder. The 0-1. In there. Waved. Strike 2. Well, due up in the bottom of the 9th for the Stallions. It's going to be Logical, Nathan, and Chiesar, and that's a good 1-2-3 to have for a potential walk-off. Down goes Oliver.
Who would have seen that coming?
On 3 pitches, and it looks like it is going to be Swoosh Kid with a chance to atone for his error. He was picked off of second base in the 7th with 2 away. That ended the inning.
That's gonna be
The man who was
low light.
up at the bat, Cashman, doubled to lead off the 8th, so it could have easily been 2 runs for the Firebirds, if not just 1. But they got none, of course. Oh my god, my window is not. That is not how it's supposed to be. This thing is gonna fall. Well, better not fall on my computer.
Don't let it fall.
I'm just not gonna touch it again. I was trying to close the window because the AC was going in and out. It's 1-1 on Swoosh Kits, excuse me. But
Talking about windows.
that thing is not on the sliding, whatever it's called. The rails, as it's 1-2. Fouled at third base side. We thank you all for taking your time to join us here on SEN on SBC. We're potentially going to have extra innings baseball here, as that is hit to third base, and that is going to end the top of the 9th. 1,
so excited.
2, 3, they go. Riley Kies, take it away.
All right, bottom of the 9th baseball tie ball game. This is one of the most exciting things to see in baseball, in my opinion, for sure. I love a good walk-off, and a walk-off to win the series would be amazing. And they have their part of their order up first. This is not looking good for Arizona. Cash Kid or whatever your name is. Cashman. Yeah. He needs to lock in if he wants to keep their season alive for sure. Now here comes logical proposal. Super 4 today. Oh, let's see if we can get on to start something. Or just end it with 1 swing. I'll take strike 1 inside, dude. Why am I so excited?
Hey, you might see a walk-off.
When I get to
Logical
announce
can
it.
certainly walk it off.
And here comes the second pitch. Taken inside, it hits him. They should make hit by pitches a thing in this game.
The game would be over. Like, everyone would get hit every at-bat.
And that's belted foul. Pissed on that one. I'm just sending a bunch of emotes in the chat. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's tough.
Here comes the
Let me
1-2 pitch. It'll hit. He'll hit it. And it's going to dive and play. He's going to beat it out. He was off the bag. And now here's Nathan. Runner on. Crucial position. This could do it. Just all it takes is 1 swing. Stepbrother's like not asleep if it's on. My stepbrother just came in to tell me good night. So like, he's probably just getting ready for that. But if not, I'll just go a little bit off. It's high, it's deep. What? I look at the ASMR and oh, here comes the first pitch to Nathan. Yeah, it's hit the third. Throw over to second. What is he doing? Runners at first and second with nobody out. And here's Cheezars. They probably don't want to intentionally walk him because then Jared's up, and then they can walk in the intent. If they intentionally walk Jared, that ends the game. This is awful positioning. Cheezars can end it here. One swing. All it takes. Arizona's season could end here. And the odds are in
Oh,
Pittsburgh's favor.
here comes Dolphin Dimes. Nope. Zay
Never.
too easy?
Yeah.
Zay
New
too
pitcher,
easy.
Zayd too easy. Wow, what he got right. And these odds can end it right here. Anybody on this team could end it right here. Runner in scoring position and a runner on first. Nobody out. Zero. They need to get, if Arizona wants to go to extras and have a chance to keep their season alive, they need to get something going on the mound right now. Now, here we go. Ready for the pitch. Here comes the pitch. The pitch is fouled off. Yo, gosh. It all comes down to this. Oh, and it's hit. I can't click the button. The runner will get to third. And he won't tag him at second. And the runner is at third in scoring position. Double play is impossible unless some bullcrap happens on the base path. And who else than Jer? 3 for 3, man. Got intentionally walked his last time up. Are they going to pitch to him this time? We will find out. And they will walk him, right? No, never mind. Just step off.
So don't make him throw 4 wide ones.
They are going to walk him for Jenks, a man who has struck out in all of his 4 at-bats today. He can become
Yo,
a hero. He can be the hero.
VP fired. I'm gay. You like capitalist? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Let me know.
All right,
See
here
me
we go.
after the stream.
Bases loaded for Jenks. 1 out. If the runner from third scores, it's over. And so is the Firebirds. Here we go. Comes the pitch. It is Beacon. Anything in the outfield scores the runner, probably. Second pitch. Take it outside. No, that he could have power pitch right there. Well, the catcher could have back pitch. Sorry, back pitch. James will step out, trying to be the hero. This is one of the biggest dreams of every who plays baseball, probably. Bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, walk off. Send your team to the semi. Yeah, like that. Why not in HCB, but real life baseball. And now Jinx will get back shots by just Tommy Oliver. CP Pirates trying to get in there. This isn't interesting. Can't be the only one seeing this, right?
Hey, a little bit of extracurricular never hurt anyone.
Well, since I'm right here, I'm gonna look at every single angle we got. Shooting star. I heard. Alright, Jace can end it here. As I said multiple times. It all comes down to, okay, pitch the ball!
Yeah, this gotta be Cal rules eventually. But Craze is busy playing Clash Royale, so he can't call it.
And here comes the pitch, it's wanted, and what's gonna do it?
Oh my god.
Pittsburgh has won the blow. Wait, what happened? Wait, and it's over,
Oh my
right?
god.
Is that it?
Yep,
Ball
that's the
game is
game.
over. A walk-off win for the Pittsburgh Horses. What are their names? The Mavericks.
Stallion.
Same thing. That's great.
Jeez.
Banks is the hero in tonight's game. The walk-off punt. And then
Well,
moving on to the semifinal.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest, that was a very anticlimactic way to end the game. Stallions load the bases. Then we had like a 2.5 minute delay, and then
Forgot to hold the
game.
ball with my camera on that last one. I was very excited.
No, you're good. And then it just was a bunt, and then it was over.
All
So
right. Well,
hey,
thank y'all
hey,
for
what do you
tuning
think? What
in.
do you think of today's game?
Uh,
Sorry. Yeah. Hey,
how do
make
I
sure to get
get
the line
out of?
scores, by the way.
How do I
Uh,
line
E.
scores? You want me to
Yeah.
screenshot?
No, just record them. Oh, everyone left on
Oh,
the.
there's no more line scores.
Yeah, it's all good. I have my scorecard. I kept a
Yeah.
pretty good score today.
Wow. Who wants to see me 1v1 freaking capitalist on stream? Should we interview somebody? I want to interview somebody.
I don't have anyone on
Here,
Pittsburgh. Otherwise, I would.
freaking Jer.
Chair. If you want to
Freaking
get
Jer.
him, let's see if he wants to interview.
Okay, let's see. IPU. I'm gonna say A. Yo. I always gotta say A.
Jinx, I'm playing in a 2010 laptop of my cousin. You're playing in the laptop of your cousin? Well, can't believe your cousin got murdered to be made into a 2010 laptop.
A game. What a game.
All right, let's see.
I see him, but he's not replying because he's sus. I'm not even in his team server. I should probably join him. We gotta interview somebody on that.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he replied. He
CP5.
replied. He said yes.
All right. Here, I will. Let me invite him to the right here. Wait, here. Send that to him,
Right.
and then switch to general.
Yep. Yes.
All right. Is that
Middle
is that
one.
Jer?
That's shit.
Yo, how's it going, man?
I'm so good, because I hit a hammer, bro.
Hey, that was certainly the biggest hit of the game. When you went up to the plate there in the fourth, what were you looking at?
I think in a moment, I think we lost, but I hit a one shot.
Riley, you got any questions here?
No,
What does it feel like whenever walk off?
that was JB.
How did it feel whenever your team hit that walk off?
Nah, I feel so good, I was happy.
That makes sense. Well, I think that's all the questions we got for you tonight. You have a good night. Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
Good luck in the semis.
yeah.
I'm dying. No, let me